Yo guys, what's going on? BK Vlogs here, back with another video today again, and this is a bit different. This is basically a video talking about my experience as someone born in England, living in my hometown, like my parents' birth, Sierra Leone, going to school there and all that stuff, and just living the life there. So yeah, man, obviously I'm gonna just go through it. I'm gonna talk about me obviously living life in Bowes School, because that's the school that I attended whilst living in Sierra Leone. So listen guys, before I go any further, to all my Salon people them out there, Munakushel, how the body, obviously the body fine, you get it, don't forget it. So yeah man, obviously years ago, you get me, man got shipped, understand, got shipped, you get me, man was a bad youth, like, I was a bit of a troublesome youth, and you get me, when I was, like, here in the UK and all that, obviously, so my parents, obviously, they shipped me, man, I got tricked, understand, like, I'm just gonna put it out there, I got tricked, basically, to go to Sierra Leone. You get me? Man thought I was going there on a holiday, you know. Them ways there when you think you go on a holiday, but you're too dumb to realise that, yo, you're not touching England again, fam. Basically, that's what happened to man. My parents, they bought like a one-way ticket. You get me? Like, they bought a one-way ticket for me. I was thinking, yeah, man, gonna go on holiday there, and then I'm gonna come back. You get me, fam? Little did I know, like, I was saying my goodbyes. To my family, fam. Yeah, fam. I was saying my goodbyes to my family, man. Obviously, when I touched, when I reached Sierra Leone, you get me, fam. Obviously, this was now the second time that I was living in Sierra Leone. Basically, I had gone there before, like with my family and all that, but obviously this was the second time touching Sierra Leone, like living there. But this time, I was gonna live there, you get me, and I lived there for quite a bit still. So obviously I did attend 2 schools before actually going to Bowes School. I attended SOS and I attended Roy Beckley Academy before you know, going Bowes School. So yeah man, big up that school, big up them schools there. So obviously with Bowes School now, not gonna lie, people, I didn't want to go. I heard bad things about Bowes School, you know, I'm not gonna lie, fam. Was I afraid? Of course I was afraid, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even capping, bro. Because first of all, Bowes School is not like any normal school, you know. This is a boarding home, like this is a boarding school, you get it? So you're basically living with a bunch of, you know, people, bunch of students, you're not with your family, and if you're lucky, if it's in the same town as your family, you're lucky, but if it's not, that could be a struggle still. And that was the case, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to go. I was demanding not to go. I didn't want to go to Bowes School because of what I've heard, you get me. It was, yeah, it was a put off, you get me. Like, from that point, I just wanted to come back to England. Thinking, why did I cause trouble? Why was I bad you know them ways there, like, obviously I was convinced at the end of the day, and yeah man, like, I went to Bowes School. I remember my first night, like when I got there, like, there was one youth, he was telling me, oh, kneel down, so like I have to put my knees on the ground and like salute to them or something like that. I didn't do it though. More time I didn't do it, fam. Like, I didn't do it at the time. I just laughed it off with it. And then they were saying, like, I remember one guy said, oh, you the laugh now. You wait no more. If you say because you people them there, you go make so. Wait till you people then go show you say we run this place. You understand? Basically, that was the case. But obviously, man, I had like people like confided to me, like people. There was like the ASAP. I've forgotten his name. Tommy Davis, ASAP Tommy Davis. That he was pretty much the one that was like looking after me at first when I got there. So he was the assistant senior prefect of the Bowes School. And before even going further, so with Bowes School, obviously it's made into 4 quarters. So you got Manchester, you got Liverpool, you got Paris, you got London, and then so there's like 4 quarters, and then obviously you have like the classrooms which are like further up, and it's quite a big compound. I was living in Manchester, like my whole Bosco experience. I was living in Manchester. Big up my people then that were living in Manchester. So like I said, I arrived there. Cool. First night, yeah. It was mad. And the weird thing is, yeah, I had the maddest of haircuts. You know them Mohicans, like, that go up like that? That's literally how I went to Welcome. And, bruv, the principal was like, oh, no, you have to cut this off. You understand? You have to cut it off. In fact, when I was there, like, some students were saying, oh, you're rustic. And this word rustic means, like, you're new. You understand? So, like, man was new to the system, understand? Man was saying that, you get for cutty hair, Toulon, bold. Basically, if you don't know what Toulon is, it's bold. Like, you have to have no hair. Look how much I have right now. Bro, I had to go to the ASAP and I was like, I had to bell him. I bell you, man. I said, Sam, you say, I can't, so, I beg, make a cut and make a not remove all of my hair, you understand? Like, so, obviously, ASAP, he backed it. He was like, yeah, okay, cut your hair, yeah, but obviously, get me, leave some hair there. So, because man didn't want to go bald. You get me, man? Man didn't want to have like a slap head. You know them ways there? Like, I didn't want to have a slap head. What the hell? That's mad. That's not for me, fam. I don't mind cutting it low and that, but I wasn't trying to do the slap head thing, you understand? But yeah, man. So, obviously, I had to have a haircut. I had to remove the Mohican or whatever. I had to remove that. And that night when I stayed in both school, it was so noisy. In the dormitories, that's how we actually call it. In the Manchester dormitory, I was in Block B. In the dormitories, it was so noisy. Oh my days. When man was trying to sleep, because like, you're probably in a room with like 30 other people. It's a big room, but you're in a room with 30 other people. The beds were just like made out of metal, and then you will sleep on these mattresses, but these mattresses, it's like they put hay in it and they call it a mattress or something like that. That's the kind of mattress. That was the life that was man living. Man left the whole of England to do this, you know. Yeah, sticky one still. It's cool though. So that night, I had a rough night. It wasn't easy. First night sleeping, you know, in a boarding home. And obviously the next day I had school. So waking up the next day, school time, you get me? I just woke, like, there's like this, I think there's like a bell that rings. I can't remember if it's a bell that rings. Everyone has to be up, like around 6 in the morning. Everyone has to be up. So like, before you even, you know, have a shower and all that stuff, like, if you're lucky anyways, there's certain like students that have to clean like the place, like clean the compound and also whatever, because like we live there, so it has to be clean, you understand? So sometimes I was doing that myself, and you know what I mean, so that was the life, literally. So yeah, man was cleaning the compound, you know, and all that before I was able to have a shower. And I think I had a shower outside the building, like literally it was all men, so like, you know, get for Shem Yando, Shem business, no there, and so like, I had a shower with cold water, made myself up to the school campus. Yo, all eyes were on me, fam. Like, everyone was just watching, man. Like, I'm thinking, like, what did man do? Did man do something already? But obviously, man, remember, this is Africa, fam. This is where, like, in Africa, like, you coming from, you know, from a different country, they're gonna look at you as if you're famous or something. I'm not famous or anything. They use this word JC. They know saying that JC because the skin is different and all that stuff. Like, and like, that's how man was looking at me. Like, it was so mad. I was just trying to just comport myself in it. Cause remember, like I said, I was a troublesome youth, you know. But obviously, man was just trying to change my ways and that. You get me? So yeah. So went to the school. And we did this thing called devotion where you sing, you know, praise the Lord and all that stuff. Then there's an assembly and then you go into the classroom. So I remember going into the classroom now. Yeah. I made a couple of friends, don't get me wrong. I actually made a couple of friends. But there were certain people that Man, they were looking at me weird, you know. I mean, like, there was this person that came into the classroom and he wanted to do this to my nose like this. And I was like, huh? Is he mad? But obviously, like, one of my guys, I think his name's T.I. Like, we used to call him T.I. He wasn't having it, fam. He wasn't having it. He said, no, left you, man, bro. Not to soul, bro. Nami, bobo, this and that. You get me, fam. Man wanted to, you know, initiate me, like, do them rustic or whatever, because man was a rustic. And I was thinking, like, oh my days, in my head, if I don't spark someone's face, if I don't blow, I will blow you face. Eh? I go massacre you face. In my head, that's what I was saying though. But man, I had to comport myself. There were certain people that were looking at me weird, like thinking, like, who's this guy? Oh, man's gonna F up this guy, you know. You get me? I'm thinking like, yeah. You know what, let me comport myself, let me just focus, you get me, fam? So obviously, had school and that, you get me, had the lessons and that. And obviously, I'm not gonna lie, I think on my first day, I got whooped with a cane, fam. Because here, in Africa, in their schools, they beat you, fam. If you make a mistake, they will get cane or beat. Don't give a shit. It's not like here in Europe where you get in trouble, they give you detention or just complain to your parents, fam. Here, they will whoop your ass, fam. And when you go home to your parents, they will whoop your ass as well, fam. Obviously, but man was living in a ballroom, so that wasn't the case. But yeah, man, I remember I got whooped, fam, on my backside, fam. Yeah, mad thing, fam. So lunch came now. I think it was lunchtime or break time. No, break time came, and yeah, man, I was just chilling with one brother, but like obviously, cause man was new, I was a bit shy and that. Get me? I don't know why I was moving shy, but man was moving shy and that. And obviously, lunchtime came. And then everyone was rushing to go to the condo hall. So like this condo hall is basically like a canteen basically, but everyone has to stand outside. So I think it's like the higher classes. So like say from year 12 or year 11, they go in first and then it goes downwards. So year 11, year 10, year 9, and then obviously year 7s are the last ones. And I felt for them guys because the year 7s, that one year, if you went to both school in Form 1, let's say Form 1, yeah, Sam, if you not get brother, where they a year above you or so, or they SSS, the suffer, I see Motorman, they suffer, food, way enough food, suffer, man, they get for eat gari, all this stuff, like, to survive in both school, fam. So I was seeing that, but I remember my first both school meal, my first condo, I was like, yay, it was men that were cooking, and fam, I'm not gonna lie, we had this stew called potato leaves. My salon people there, you know say potato leaf, it's sweet bad, it's bad one. This potato leaves was disgusting, bro. No taste, no nothing. I'm like, hey, me mama today, na boss guy there, so this, na so I go so far. There was no taste at all, fam. I didn't even eat it, fam. Obviously, man had like some money on me. I came with obviously like food items as well. So like I think that night I had to like make something for myself. I can't remember, but I'm not gonna lie. Board school at the beginning it was tough. It was very tough because it was a thing that I had to adapt to the system. I had to adapt to their ways, you know. And I remember that I fell sick like for a good week. Like in the first week of me attending board school, I was already sick after like 3 days. I was sick for like a week. I was so sick, bro. Oh my days, bro. I actually lost a lot of weight, fam, when I was sick, fam. There was not easy. It was not easy. But as time grew, when I started to get more and more used to the system, I remember during like holidays, I'll go back, obviously, to see family and that. And all I'll be thinking is going back to Bosco because it became a point where I deeped that, oh, rah, I'm actually independent for myself. Like, I'm actually striving for myself. Like, I have no families, like, you know, to take care of me. I'm there for myself and I'm there with friends. You get it? Like, so it was like, rah, get me back there. You get me, fam? So, like, every time I would come on holiday, I would just want to go back, basically. After maybe a couple of days, I want to go back. Like, I'm missing boat school already. I'm missing all the fun. And boat school is therefore like a school that, you know, our motto is manners maketh man. It therefore turned me into a man. Bowl school turns you into a man. Because bowl school makes you live there independently. You're there studying for yourself. You go into school. No one tells you to go to school. If you don't go to school, you don't go to school, innit? No one's there telling you to go to school. So you have to use your brain. And especially at young age like that, where you have no supervision. Obviously, yes, there's teachers that live on campus. But, let me just big up Mr. Lamine and Mr. Bunda, late Bunda. RIP to Mr. Bunda. He was like basically like he was like our fathers basically in the school, innit? Like those teachers, because they lived on campus with us as well. And yeah, man, it was like I said, it was tough at first. Get adapted to the system. I was sick quite a lot, but I got used to it. And yeah, man, I just vibed to it. I made so many friends. The thing I regret about it is that I'm not there. Like I wish like I could just go back like one day and then just be like experience the school again, experience like what it was to be a bowl school boy. It's crazy. Like so like I was there for 3 years, innit? Like at bowl school. And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed my stay in bowl school. After first month was like, oh, this is difficult. Like I wanna go home, I'm not gonna lie. But after that, yeah, I was like, yo, I really liked it. I made so many friends that I chat to this day. Maybe not all the time, but like we still keep in contact, man. Like bowl school, it was a vibe. And listen, I don't know how the school is right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, because boy, ever since I've came back to this country, I've not been to Sierra Leone. But bowl school, it is a really like good school. It's a good school. You will create a lot of memories there. There will be times when it's hard. Like if you know the psychiatry, if you the sock, that means if you're broke, everyone goes sits at that tree. Because there's times you're gonna be broke in that school. Like you're gonna be broke. You're not working. You're literally going to school, and if you're broke, you're broke. You know. You have to rely on the food that they actually serve to you in the dinner hall. If you're broke, you're broke. Or, but I had a lot of fun there, man. Like it was a good like experience for me. Would I do it all over again? Maybe not. I don't know, but it was really good. Like, and listen, man, I want to connect to you guys as well, man. If there's anyone that's attended both school or attended any boarding home school in Sierra Leone, let me know in the comments below. Let me know about your experiences as well in school. Even everyone all over the world. Let me know what type of school that you guys went to. Did you go to a boarding home school or private school or whatsoever? I want to know in the comments below. But yeah, man, that was my experiences. Going to school, in Sierra Leone, obviously, there from the UK. There's one more thing I want to actually point out is that I came back on holiday, like during my time when I was in boarding school. I came back on holiday to the UK for like 6 weeks. And my parents asked me, do you want to stay? You can stay if you want. You can stay back in London if you want. And I said no. I told them no. I said I'm going back. Literally. I said I'm going back to both school. You know how mad that is? It's mad, but I felt like I wasn't done with Sierra Leone at the time. I wasn't done with it yet. Like, I still wanted to be there. I felt like it wasn't the right time for me to stay in England. And I went back to Sierra Leone. And I went there to complete the bowl school. And yeah, man, here I am today, man. Literally crazy. It's crazy what bowl school can do to you. Bowl school literally made me into a man. It made me realise that, I messed up, innit? I had opportunities here in London and all that, and I didn't take it because I was bad and all that stuff. Because of that, I got shipped. My blood clot got shipped to Sierra Leone, man. But yeah, man did it, man. Man went to the school there, been there, done that, and now man's back here still. It made me realise, like I said, that like I missed out, I missed out an opportunity here, but at the same time, I gained an opportunity to experience life as a Sierra Leonean and experience like where my family are from, experience their cultures and all that stuff. So that's a big bonus to me, and that's why I value my country and Africa in general so much more. You know, Africa is literally a part of me. Like, I may have been born here in England, whatever, but Africa is literally a part of me. Sierra Leone is my blood, literally. So yeah, man. Listen, if you do like Sierra Leone or Africa, just go there. Like, especially during the holidays. Like, it's really nice there. I can't lie, man. Really nice. But listen, man. Like I said, this is you know, it's a story time, yeah, whatsoever, but it's like basically explaining my experience living in Sierra Leone. So yeah, man, listen, guys, if you want more like story times or things like this, engagement, remember to, you know, just let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts as well. But listen, man, if you want more stuff like this, remember to subscribe to your boy, remember to comment, like, share, all of that. Guys, I've been BK Vlogs, and this is nice Salon Bobo, and I'll see you in the next video.